Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm just going to do a short little video on some dry shampoo. So it's my top two favorite that, oh my gosh, I cannot even explain how many dry shampoos I have tried over the years. For me, I have super oily hair and super oily skin, especially like on my face, the T area, and my scalp is a mess. It's so oily. I've been told, to not wash my hair as much. Over the years, I've been told that I'm using the wrong shampoo. I've been told that I'm not taking the right vitamins. I've been told all of it. I think some of that comes into play. I think some of it's just your genetics. And my dad has super oily skin and super oily hair, and my mom doesn't. So I guess he gifted that to me. On the plus side, I've also read that scientific studies say that if you do have really oily skin, that you won't age as much as you when you start getting older. So that's a plus, right? Oh, y'all, check out this super freaking cute shirt. It says, if you're going to be salty, bring the tequila. Yes. Don't be a salty person. Don't be a hater. Just love life. Okay, so let's get back into my dry shampoos. So I've tried multiple dry shampoos over the years because, like I said, I've got really, really oily skin, really oily scalp. So I have found two that are my absolute favorite dry shampoos so far. One is really hard to come by for, like if I go to the stores, it's really hard for me to find, but I do find it on Amazon and I do order it from there more than I probably should. The other one I have found in a couple stores before. That's actually where I first tried it, was I think at Walmart. I think that's where I got it at, maybe Target. I think Walmart or Target. But I find it now on Amazon. Oh, I love Amazon. But I find it now on Amazon. So that's where I usually get it at. There are two different ones. First, I don't really know which one is my actual favorite. They both, I'll just tell you about it. The first one is Candy Pop Glam Mermaid Dust Dry Shampoo. Candy Pop Glam Mermaid Dust Dry Shampoo. It smells amazing. That's one thing about dry shampoo that I don't like, is most of them smell. They have a really weird smell to them. I've tried, gosh, I don't even know how many I've tried. 20, 30, 40 different ones over the years, several years, I'm sure. But this one has just a fantastic smell. It leaves a little bit of white residue, at first, and then once you let it sit for 3, 4, 5 minutes, massage it in and then brush it, it's gone. Yes, I have blonde hair, so you're probably gonna say, oh, but you've got blonde hair, that's fine. But I've also had really dark hair before, almost black hair at one point when it was in a pixie cut. And so I used to use it then too. I usually shampoo my hair on the first day, and on day 2, I'll just mist a little up here. By day 3, I am a greasy mess and I need all the help I can get. So this one's really good. Okay, now on to the second one. It is by Colab, the Overnight Renew Dry Shampoo. It's an overnight detox dry shampoo. So what you're supposed to do with it is you're supposed to, spray it in your hair at night before you go to bed. Pull your hair up, braid it, it depends on if you have long hair, short hair, it does not matter. But anyway, so you coat your hair in it all over the roots at night. When you wake up the next morning, run your fingers through it, massage it in, brush it out. It has a nice, mild lavender scent. It almost smells like It almost smells like lavender and like a baby powder type smell mixed together, I guess you would say. But it's not a very strong smell. It's mild, but it's a very good smell too. These two are my absolute favorite when it comes to like smells. Like, love them so much. It says it's supposed to conditioning while sleeping, detoxifying your oils. So it's supposed to pull the oils into the dry shampoo while you're sleeping. And then it has a calming scent, which I've already said. But it does work really well. I love this one. Now this one, when I first sprayed this in my hair, it left a pretty white residue on it at first. But the kind of amazing thing about it is I sprayed it on and let it sit for about 2 or 3 minutes, and I came back and I was like, oh my God, my hair is white. I don't mean like my blonde, I mean like white. Like it was white. And I thought, oh, this is gonna be really hard to like massage in, get in, and this is gonna be terrible for someone with dark hair. I was wrong. All I did was take my fingers and kind of, like massage my scalp a little. Take my brush and I brushed it. Then I was like, oh, let me read that again. You're supposed to do this at night. So fast forward to that night. That night I washed my face and all my other good stuff. Sprayed it like in my main area from about like here around, like all over my roots where it's really oily. Went to bed that night. Woke up the next morning, took my hair down, brushed it out, got ready. And then I started noticing, I was like, oh wait, there's no white residue left in my hair. My hair does not look oily at all. Like this stuff, between the two, I almost have to say that between the two, this one worked better. But barely. Does that make sense? So this one, these two are my favorite. This one worked better. So here's this one. Collab. Yeah, these are my absolute favorites. I'm not going to lie. I have one of these in my drawer for backup because this one's almost empty. And I have one of these in my cabinet for backup because I do not want to run out of it. So how I put it in my hair, everyone's different. And everyone's oil, like their oily hair is different too. I do have hair extensions. My hair is almost this length. It's like, let's see. I have a little bitty mirror in front of me. So this is my hair length. So it's almost that length. I mean, it's not much different. It's almost that length. But I have very, very thin, fine. My hair is like a natural blonde. It's like a real dirty dishwater blonde, someone want to say. But, so it's very, very fine and very thin. And I wanted to have long hair, so I started letting it grow. But once it got to about, I don't know, I guess like right in here, it just started looking just really stringy and my friend who does my hair was like, girl, you need to try these hair extensions. Not a lot. You don't need like a full head of them. You need what we call a filler extension. So anyway, so she put some in for me and I fell in love, and I've had them now for almost a year. And as long as I have long hair, I'll always have them because they are amazing. But anyway, so how I do it and how I deal with it, give me a second. Okay, so how I do it is I take it and find my first layer of extensions and I separate them out like so. Then I would just take my dry shampoo and spray right like at like the actual root at the base and just spray. Then I spray around the back, I spray around the side. Then I would separate it out again, make another little layer, do the same thing. Lift it, spray, spray, spray. Now here's something that I do that some people don't do, that I've watched videos saying you should not do this, or girl, you need to do it, it's gonna work for you. It works for me. I take my head down like this, I just take the dry shampoo, I don't hold it super close, and I don't do a lot of it. A quick little spritz right on that front root. Then after I'm doing that, I take my hair, separate it out, and go around the back. I'm sure everyone knows how to put dry shampoo in their hair, but with extensions, it can be a little bit of a trick on, you know, what to do. Because, I mean, you can get it on the extensions. You can get it if you have tape-in extensions. You can get it on the tape. It's not a problem. But just to try to keep it off of it, to keep that glue sticking longer so it doesn't start peeling off or anything like that, I always just try to keep it off of it for the most part. The less stuff I can get, the less I put on my extensions, the more I feel like they're gonna last longer. I don't know how true that is, but that's just the way I deal with it. So I just always try to separate my hair off enough and just get it on the roots. For those of you who don't have extensions, before I had extensions, what I always did before was I would flip my head upside down, just kind of spray the base, separate it, a little bit of my hair, spray, you know, right on the roots, separate it again, spray on the roots, separate it again, all the way up until I got to the front. And then I did the same thing with the sides. Just pull it up, spray, pull it up, spray, same thing. But here is a trick that I learned. I don't know if it will help you. I don't know how much of a trick it really is, but for me, it was a trick and I think it's amazing. So you spray the dry shampoo on your roots, walk away. Let it sit at least 5 minutes. Once you come back, take your fingers, not your fingernails, but you just a little base, the little tips of your fingers, and just massage it in like really, really well. Just keep massaging it like as much as you can. Just get in there, get in there. Give yourself a good head massage. Just like massage it in. Once you massage it in, take a hairbrush, but just brush it through really well. Once you get that done, you're good to go. You want to leave your hair straight the way it is, leave it straight. You want to curl it, fix it, do whatever you want to with it. I will add a link to the description below. That way you can just easily click on it and go there. And that's it for this video. If you enjoyed and thought it was helpful, give it a like. And if you want to see more of my videos, subscribe. Bye.